Hello, goddesses. Hi, queens. I told you guys I was coming back. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to join us, but I hope everyone had a wonderful day. Um, I realize that everybody's going live right now. Some of my favorite people are on live, and I kind of wanted to check them out, so I will be watching the replay, but I wanted to make sure that I did keep my word and come back because you guys know I'm working through this visibility thing and coming on to Facebook Live because I would much rather type a message in a second, but we're going to do it live. I have some really great announcements for you tonight, so hopefully you guys come in and check it out. So just going to give a few more moments. Of course, I have my head wrap again. Kind of starting to like this thing. I have never been a head wrap wearer, but I've been wearing it for like the last week or so. Kind of liking it, feeling in touch, all Mother Africa and stuff. So, okay. So today I want to, of course, I've been doing the visibility challenge. And so I did post one earlier. So those who have been checking to see if I did it, make sure that you watch the page. I did one earlier today, really short one. But today, I actually want to come on and talk about something a little bit different, and give a couple announcements of some really great programs that we have coming out pretty quickly. So, guess I should have snoozed all of my alarms. Okay, so tonight I actually wanted to just come on and talk to you about manifestation and some things that you can do to start manifesting your best life right now. So we're going to go over 3 things specifically that you can do to start manifesting your best life. So I guess before we even get into that, I probably need to give a disclaimer because a few people have been asking, like, when did you get so woo-woo? When did you start talking about manifestation and energy and all of that? And the thing is, I mean, it is nothing new. It certainly is nothing new. But recently, as part of my showing up, I have decided to stop hiding. So I'm kind of crunchy, kind of woo-woo. And most of my clients came to me very woo curious and have now kind of started to step over that line of woo-woo as well. So I'm here to help the woos and those who are not yet woo. So when we talk about manifestation, essentially manifestation is bringing to fruition your visions and your dreams, just making it reality, bringing it into your life. And so there are many different ways to manifest. However, a lot of times when we find blocks in manifestation, it's because we're holding on to some things that are not allowing us to manifest at our full potential. And so just wanted to go over a few things that you can do right now to release those blocks so that you can then create the life that you want. I remember years ago, I watched The Secret. And I heard people talking about law of attraction, heard them talking about manifestation, and I kind of figured that they were crazy. And then most of them were famous. And so I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it works when you have money. It's easy to manifest more money, and didn't really fully understand what they were talking about when they spoke of energy and when they spoke of attracting what you are. And so for years, I thought that law of attraction simply meant positive thinking, and making sure that you think positively. Otherwise, you're going to attract negative things. And that was kind of it. And that's part of it. But the problem is what happens when positive thinking doesn't come as easily as just changing your mindset. Sometimes positive thinking isn't enough. And so I realized that you don't get what you think. You get what you feel. And yes, often what we think is a manifestation of how we're feeling, but if we can control how we feel, and we can truly get in tune with how we feel, being present and mindful, and then shift that energy of how we're feeling, we can attract everything that we are trying to bring into our lives. So, 3 simple tips that I will give you tonight. The first one is releasing the blocks, releasing the things that are hindering you from manifesting in the first place. The second thing is going to be actually creating a plan, because a goal, a vision, a dream without a plan really is just wishful thinking. And I'll get into each of these in a second. And then the last thing is that I do have a free course available that I would love to share with you as a gift to help you start manifesting what you are desiring in 2017. So let's just jump into it. So the first thing, like I said, is releasing that which does not serve you. So simply put, what that means is if it doesn't make your life better, if it doesn't increase your coins, if it doesn't increase your peace, then let it go. And so often, when we talk about releasing those things that don't serve us, sometimes it can be hard because sometimes it can be people that are not serving us. But I challenge you to really take a cold, hard look at your life. Look at not only the people and the activities that you are investing your energy in, but also the things that you're spending money on, the way that you're using your money as energy, and ask yourself, what am I getting in return? And so with your list of people, one thing that I have clients do is an energy audit. And so essentially what you're doing is looking at, the top 7 to 10 people, activities, and finances into which you are investing energy. And so the question is, what is the return? If you identify ways in which you are wasting your energy, then you can take control and reeling that in. And so sometimes people have to go. 2016 for a lot of folks was the year of cutting people off. My cutoff game is so strong because peace is my priority. My energy, keeping my energy guarded is my priority. And so I'm not going to allow relationship with someone who doesn't serve me to stand in the way of me living my best life. And so once you get to that place, then you are in the perfect space for then manifesting what you do want. But it first starts with identifying what you don't want. The second thing that you can do to start manifesting into your life quickly is to set a plan. So often we talk about manifestation, and manifestation for me really doesn't take work. It's not something that you have to work hard for, because that in itself is kind of the very opposite of manifestation. It should be free and easy flow. But that doesn't mean that you are absolved of the responsibility of creating a plan. Because what happens when you try to manifest and you don't have a plan in place for how you can support that, then when it doesn't work, then you blame it on thinking, or you blame it on, oh, that's all mumbo jumbo or whatever. But no, the truth is that you didn't plan. And so what you manifested was the chaos that you were already feeling. Because again, you attract what you feel. And so one way to manifest is to have a very clear vision and intention of what you want in the first place. I have a vision board party workshop coming up on January 21st. And so that's exactly what we're going to be doing. It's called Manifestation in Action. And essentially, I'm doing a 4-hour VIP workshop where I'm teaching clients how to first figure out what the vision and the intention is. Figure out a plan for making that happen, even if you didn't have the power of manifestation. And then once you have that plan in place, now let's bring in some tools of intention so we can make it happen easier. And you don't even have to work this plan, but at least know what the plan and the vision is. God will never take you past your level of preparation. It doesn't matter how much passion you have. It doesn't matter how much potential you have. Your passion will never exceed your level of preparation. And so one thing that will help you manifest things lightning fast is to set a plan in place, to figure out, what do I want? How do I get there? What do I need to do? What is my role? so that you can then have the clear vision, have the clear intention, and give it to the universe. Like I said, a lot of times you won't even have to work your plan, because what's important is for you to know the what. Sometimes the how will change, but at least if you have an idea of how, then you know what you need to do within your own power to attract those things to you even faster. I did a blog post yesterday called Manifest Your Destiny. And so if you go to the Rising Phoenix coaching.com website, then you can actually read that. And there's some really great tips telling you why this is the perfect year to start manifesting. So if you have had some blocks in trying to reach your goals, if you've set these dreams and plans into place and you just can't make it come to fruition, that blog post is a really great place to start, just helping you identify not only why this is a great year, but also things that you can do. The final thing is that I want to give you all a gift. So the third way that you can start manifesting today is by signing up for my free 5-day Mastering Manifestation email course. And so in this course, I'm giving you the nitty-gritty that has helped me work with my clients. These are secrets that I've used to manifest in my own life as well as clients' lives. If you were following me at all on my personal page last year, you know that I was manifesting like crazy, from cars to money to clients to thriving business to sponsors for events. Literally would speak, and within hours, sometimes thousands of dollars falling right into my lap. And again, part of that is that last year I made it priority to release anything that was in my way. I also made it priority to have a plan in place. But there were many times that I didn't even end up needing that plan simply because the vision was clear. And because the vision was clear, I believe that the universe is kind of like a catalog, ready to give us whatever is for our greatest benefit. And so once the vision was clear, things started falling. I remember I started calling it my money dance. Last fall, I was preparing for my Sweet Peach Soiree event, and I cleaned out my purse. Something told me to clean out my purse and my wallet. And so I cleaned out my purse because I wanted to make sure that when money came, I would be able to receive it, really. I wanted to make sure that there were no blocks. And so how that fits in, releasing that which doesn't serve me, I got rid of everything that was in my purse that was standing in the way. And I said, you know what? I need this clear so that money can flow in. I need to make sure that I have space so that money can flow in. Hi, Tina. In less than an hour after I cleaned out my purse, $1,000 fell into my lap. Simply from having the intention that I was create space, simply from having the intention. And so now when I want to create money, I create space for that. There are a number of ways that I use intention to manifest, but I also use vision boards. So as I stated, we'll be having a vision board party on the 21st. And so one way that that's helped me is giving a visual representation of what I'm wanting to manifest into my life. And so, like I said before, you don't necessarily attract what you think, you attract what you feel. So when you have some visual reminder of what you're wanting to bring, it's much more easy to feel that gratitude long before it ever comes to your life. And when you feel that gratitude, that's when it comes to your life. I know a lot of times when you're in the midst of a situation, it's hard to be thankful when you can't see the end result, but that's what's going to move those things so you can then start to see the results that you're looking for in your life. So if you haven't already, go and sign up for this free 5-day course. I promise that you will not regret it. I will leave a link in the comments below so that you can access it. You can also go to the Rising Phoenix coaching page. Let's make this the best year. 2017 is ready to pour everything that we're asking for. So let's take advantage of it and create that space for abundance. I hope you have an amazing night. Thank you so much for continuing to come on and join me. Like I said, I'm kind of liking this Facebook Live thing now. I was really scared at first, and Tina can attest to the fact that I will punk out in a second. But now, I'm kind of enjoying hanging out with you guys on live. So I will be here more often. Again, my name is Benir Pierre. I am the personal power coach. Signing off. Thank you so much for coming on, and you guys have a great night.